Welcome back to the Nerdiverse. I'm Danny.
I'm Chang.
And here we are for That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, Season 3, Episode 2, called The Saint's Intentions. So I'm assuming with the title we're going to get a bit more of a focus on probably the Holy Lot. I'm going to call it the Holy Lot for now.
The sort of Holy Knights.
Yeah.
See, I'm really curious how that's going to play a role into things, because, like, how is Hinata and those knights going to get involved with Rimuru again? And I noticed something a bit weird, right? Like, don't they worship, like, the goddess Luminous or something? And isn't that the same name as the vampire? So I'm pretty sure they're the same person, right? So does she know that she's working, like, with the vampire, a demon lord? Or is that going to be, like, a whole thing? Like,
I'm not actually sure, to be fair. I don't know how much she even knows about, like, that stuff.
yeah, because she seems... Yeah, because she seems super, like, devoted to her religion and stuff, so it'd be pretty fucked up. Like, she'd probably go berserk, right, if she, like, finds out, like, you know, demons were behind her religious order all along.
Considering she went berserk at freaking Rimuru about her master, like, man, I think she'd go berserk at anything, to be honest. Like, Jesus Christ. She went full on, like, I'm going to kill you without even asking questions. It was like, whoa, hold a second. You don't know the full story.
Indeed. So...
Let's see, shall we? Let's get into the episode and see what's going to happen in this one.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Let's go. No, we're
going to focus on these, though. Yeah.
Yeah, because isn't she, like, a former demon lord? Because I swear she was the demon lord that Clayman used to serve.
I think so.
I think she was, like, demon lord of, like, poison or something? I can't remember. Because they thought she was dead, but she turned out to be this elf now. I want to know what's up with him as well.
He's a creep, mate, at the moment. I think he's...
Because he seemed like a really good guy at first, and then it turns out he's been, like, behind everything all along. I don't know what his goal is, like... Is it just because he's, like, being isekai'd here? He's got, like, a power fantasy where he just, like, wants to rule the world or something like that?
Potentially. He seemed powerful, mate, this Laplace. Like, he seems like...
All of the clowns seem ridiculously powerful.
Have we ever seen what's under... Have we seen them under their masks yet?
No.
So, I wonder who, like, what they're actually going to look like underneath.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. He just took the punch.
What does this guy actually want, man?
I have no idea, man. Like, I'm so curious what his motivations are.
Like, does he just want to cause mayhem, do you think? For no reason? I don't know. Just don't know if he's having fun or something.
I think that's usually what the clowns are like in series, because there's quite a few different franchises with a group of clowns like this. Like Tokyo Ghoul is an example of one. And yeah, in that, they are literally just mayhem and anarchy.
So he wants world conquest, but everybody wants world conquest, right?
But why, though?
I don't know, mate. I have no idea why he wants it.
He doesn't really seem like the type who gives a shit. Like we originally said, he seems more like he's one who just likes, like, anarchy and chaos. What is he gonna do? What he can say? Do you think he might leak to, like, Hinata that Rimuru survived?
No idea.
Oh, Holy Emperor... Okay, are we gonna see... Yeah, here we go.
She's mega powerful, she was, when she fought Rimuru.
We're gonna see how she gets involved with Rimuru again. Wait, she knows?
I'm guessing so, then.
So if she knows that Luminous, the Demon Lord, is their god, then why does she still serve, like, the religious order?
Does she do it because, I don't know, she may trust them in some weird way? I don't know. I don't know. No idea.
Didn't she like want to kill Rimuru because he was a demon though?
No. She wanted to kill him because of her master, wasn't it?
Oh, right, yeah, it was, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah,
Because she thinks Rimuru killed her. I think it was Shizu, wasn't it? The master.
Yeah, I wish she would have just let Rimuru explain rather than attack him. Which then begs the question, as to your point, then why is she okay with serving a vampire? Jesus.
Oh wow, she nearly got taken down by one of them. How strong were they? Oh, here she is! My favourite character in the slime game.
See, my favourite's probably either Gobta or Gobska, sorry, or whatever his name is, the goblin guy. And I quite like Benetaru. Is it Benetaru? The guy with the red kind of...
Benimaru.
Benimaru, that's it, yeah. See, I'm awful with the names, mate. This animation, I struggle with the names, man.
I think I've gotten pretty good with them for the most part. Wait, so is she actually gonna save her?
See, this is maybe why she does want to...
Why though? I don't understand, like, why she would serve a demon lord. It just seems completely opposite to what she would believe in.
I mean, she's not killing her. She could have just killed her, couldn't she, just now? So
true.
Maybe she feels indebted to her? I don't know.
Oh. Okay, so she's making her do some trials then. Is she gonna come to some realization through this? Oh, okay, so she lost. It seems weird that she would just completely surrender to her will though.
Okay, so they don't actually... It sounds like, though, that...
The vampires aren't
vampires...
too bad.
Yeah, because normally vampires, to survive, obviously, they need human blood, but it sounds like they're only taking what they need, rather than taking anything for greed.
So basically, she actually listened and had a conversation and realised they weren't that bad.
Oh yeah, you mean like what she should have done with Rimuru? Yeah.
Right. Shame she didn't do that before. This did not go in the direction I thought it was going to go. I did not think that she would have known about all of this.
Yeah, so Roy died then. Yeah, you were right. It was the vampire-looking one, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, that's insane, isn't it? That the clowns are stronger somehow.
You don't reckon that they're all reincarnated into this world, like, do you, the clowns?
Who knows? Who knows? Possibly.
Because we know that there's been people... It happens, don't they? That they're trying to... Obviously, Rimuru's trying to stop it.
Well, most of them are isekai, aren't they?
Yeah.
Instead of being reincarnated. Oh, she let him escape.
Oh, so she knew about that then? Huh. Interesting.
Why did she let him go then? Angels?
Hey, what? There's angels in this as well, are there?
What is happening?
Wait, so they're prepping for another big war then?
Looks like it.
Okay, this is a problem because Rimuru does not want to get on the wrong side of these lot. Oh, for God's sake. Let Rimuru just chill, bro. He doesn't want to fight anyone.
So would she interfere with that? The merchant from the east. I'm not sure who that is. I'm not sure who I think it is wrong or not. In one of the OVAs, Rimuru took on a form that kind of looked like that silhouette, so I'm not sure if that's him or not. Okay, so has Walpurgis not happened at this point yet?
Wait, no, it must have, because they just on about Roy being
died.
killed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe that was like the first day of it, and Walpurgis takes a few days or something. Oh, is she kind of pissed about Valdora then? Because Valdora outed her, didn't he?
Yeah.
So, is he going to blame him for Roy getting killed?
Now, the problem is she's very powerful because even Valdora said that the only person he ever lost to was her, wasn't it?
Did he?
Yeah, or struggled against at least. I think she'll eventually serve Rimuru, I do.
Who? Hinata?
Yeah, I think she will.
I don't think so, but I think they'll be on good terms eventually. When she finds out the truth about Shizu.
Yeah, they'll kill this person sitting down, get rid of her.
The angels? What's up with these angels?
Flying bugs.
So it seems there's going to be a war with the angels, but I'm curious who these angels are and whose side they're on.
What are they going to do? They're going to send her, are they?
So she's actually going to go negotiate with him then.
No, Rimuru would not make an enemy. He doesn't want to make enemies anyway.
Exactly. Though he will if it means defending his home.
Yeah. Obey me.
Masayuki. Another hero. Ooh, I wonder who this character is, this Lightspeed.
Buzz Lightyear? You guys are a bit behind. Like,
I know, right? Old news.
Yeah, but he's already met them all as well, so like.
Oh. The news is so delayed.
I know their information is so behind. That's the other thing, by the way, that like, surely the other, the vampire lot, they don't want to mess with Rimmer anyway, because Rimmer is also like besties with freaking Milim as well, and Milim is very strong.
True. She is one of the oldest demon lords, I think. Oh.
Wait, what was that smirk?
Yeah, that smirk did not.
That guy's a
Oh,
bit
what? Is that
dodgy.
the end?
Yeah, looks that way.
God damn it.
Well, what did you think to the episode then?
It's just opened up more questions, hasn't it? Like, I guess we'll start at the end there. What was up with that guy's smirk? Like, who is he sided with? Like,
I don't know who he is though. Like, have we seen him properly ever before? Like, apart from obviously seeing him in the background and that, but have we actually had him at the front before?
I don't think so. So the question is he working for someone, or is someone disguised as him? Like, could it be one of the clowns?
Could be. That's not a bad shout.
I feel like he might be working with the clowns, because it seems the clowns are the ones working against Rimuru the most at the moment. And I guess the other thing which has kind of blown my mind in this episode is just like the whole thing with Hinata actually knowing that Luminous was a demon lord and is actually working for her.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? I was not expecting that whatsoever. Like, I was expecting her to eventually find out and then, maybe teaming up with Rimuru to, purge their sort of royal religious kingdom from the vampires. But no, it seems like she's actually on good terms with them. And it seems the vampires aren't that bad. They seem to be holding the vampires back from like feasting on humans completely, and just be taking the bare minimum it takes to survive or whatever.
Which does explain why I suppose that she's kind of okay with it, because if they could, if they want to, just totally feed as much as they want, but they're not. So I get it.
Yeah, I feel like this episode introduced a lot of interesting things. It's still a bit slow, but I feel like it's slowly bringing us to the big conflict of this season.
Yeah, but you see, when I've said before that I don't like slow, right? This is the kind of slow that I actually don't mind and I enjoy, because actually this one, because it did two things. So it did the slow bit about, it introduced me to a little bit more about what the clowns were up to, because we got a bit of focus there, so that was interesting. We had the bits about understanding why she's actually kind of serving the vampires, and we're understanding a bit more about them and understanding a bit more about her as a character and building there. See, that stuff I don't mind. What I did mind is like back in like season 2 when it focused a lot, like they were around a table discussing how they were going to deal with the situation, and then the next episode they're around another table discussing the same situation about how they're going to deal with the situation. I'm like, we've done this, why do we need to do this again? It's like, when you're at work and you have a meeting about a meeting about a meeting. It's like, come on, just get it done in the one meeting.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, so this stuff I don't mind. I don't mind this, because actually it's going to mean something later. So, yeah, I think it was a very interesting episode to see where... I just find it fascinating that they're actually even thinking, like the vampire lot are even like prepping themselves for whatever this angel...
Yeah, like that's a whole nother level of things. Like, what the fuck are the angels, and how are they going to get involved? Because if you think about it, angels and God are probably going to be the opposite of devils and demons, right?
Yeah, so why the fuck are the vampires like talking about angels? I'm like,
well, I'm guessing they're going to be natural enemies then, aren't they, against the
surely.
demon lords? But then it's just like, where the fuck are the angels, and who are they sided with? Like,
and to your point, Hinata, she's like completely contradicting herself, saying that she's supposed to be a holy person who would probably be on the angels team if that's what she's supposed to be like. But yeah,
I mean, maybe she isn't completely buying into the whole religion stuff. Maybe she is just serving Luminous because she lost to her and has gained her respect. But
it's fascinating. So I'm excited to see where it's going to go next.
Indeed, and then we've also got the guy with the clowns as well. Like, we thought he was Rimuru's friend, but it's just like, what is he up to?
He keeps saying he wants world domination. I'm like, okay, but why do you want world domination? Do you want it just because,
Is it just a typical clown sort of thing of just wanting anarchy? Because, like, quite a few different series I've seen with a group of clowns like that, all they want is usually anarchy and chaos. So I reckon, is it the same thing?
I reckon he's playing a big game of Monopoly. And he wants to own everything. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to own everything. He wants to have domination of that board. That's what he wants.
I think it's more of a case of, you know, being isekai'd into a world and then, you know, thinking you're sort of superior and wanting to rule over that world. Something like that, maybe. I don't know.
Well, we'll soon find out, hopefully, as we get deeper in. But
Yeah.
So yeah, let us know in the comments what you all thought about it, everybody, and we will see you again in a week for the next episode.
Cool. Cheers, guys. Bye.